So here we're looking at our Schmuggler class. Obviously, the Smuggler represents the Han Solo fantasy in the Star Wars universe, and our Smuggler begins on the world of Ord Mantell. Now, Ord Mantell is a war-torn world in the Star Wars universe, where the Republic is duking it out with some separatists, and your mission as a smuggler is to run guns to the Republic side to help them out, should you choose to accept. Now, in thinking about what we could do with gameplay to make this class unique, we had to think about what Han Solo does in the movies. So what does he typically do? Well, normally he's running down hallways, firing over his shoulder, or perhaps he is shooting around a corner. So here you're looking at our first ever cover mechanic in an MMO. You can see there are some green indicators in the world which tell the player where they can take cover, and you can see that our player character is able to switch between cover points as well as they fire upon the enemy. You may also notice that there's a green indicator above their enemy's head that tells us that we have a defensive bonus against that enemy. As we go into a cover a second time here, you may want to watch the quick slot bar at the bottom of your screen, and you'll notice that we have a different set of abilities whether we are in cover or out of cover. And a nice use of the flashbang grenade there, a little bit of crowd control for the Smuggler, a good way for him to take on multiple enemies. Again, the game is all about heroic combat. And that is a quick look at our barrage ability. The Smuggler is able to fire off a whole plethora of blaster bolts at once to take on enemies. But of course, even the Smuggler has to be able to deal with enemies up close and personal, so let's see what he has at his disposal here. Well, the Smuggler is a classy guy.